Ballesteros, Mary Joy U. Fernandez, Romeo Jr. M. Flores, Neil Harold M. Maniclang, Jessica C. Narvaja, Arlene Joy L. Ombak, Mary Grace S. Pashol, Denmark John P. Sabelino, Joanna D. Salamat, John Christopher U. Vinoya, Jamaica B. Abalos, Shikani B. Albotra, Michelle B. De la Cruz, Jan Leah T. Garcia, Wella Jane S. Revilios, Michelle Angela D. Abalos, Paul James S. De Leon, Maria Jara F. Estrada, Roblin N. Fernandez, Regine B. Ferrer, Florida DC, Garcia, Jordan E. Munoz, Romary F.
Classroom is a place where students can grow and learn. However, it's not always a smooth ride. Every classroom has a challenging circumstances that both teachers and students may encounter, which may hinder the learning process. Some of these are digital technologies, classroom designs and management, and performance pressure, and we'll discuss that in Field Study 2. Field Study 2 is designed to provide students with opportunities to connect teaching learning theories and principles. FS2 is focused on writing a action research, making a learning environment safe and conducive, focusing on creating classroom learning management, writing a lesson plan, delivering lessons, and selection and utilization of various teaching aids, and grading system and depth school forms.
About the Field Study 2, it focuses on pedagogical content knowledge, it focusing on teachers' mastery of content knowledge and their ability to apply developmentally appropriate pedagogy. It includes examining teachers' proficiency in mother tongue, Filipino, and English, as well as their communication and teaching strategies. The activity also explores the impact of diversity on learners and the strategies used by teachers to address it. And it also focuses on assessment and reporting involving webinars and interviews with teachers. The webinar emphasizes communication, linkages, personal and professional attributes, and the importance of teacher involvement in research and extension activities.
In Worksheet 1, Writing an Action Research Plan. This activity is a process for improving educational practices. This paper requires a systematic and reflective approach to problem solving. Action Research Plan is focused on solving practitioners' local problems, and an action plays a significant role in the execution of such work. Action research allows educators to learn through their actions with the purpose of developing personally or professionally, and it plays an important role in a teacher's life since it improves school practices and solves classroom-based teaching and learning related issues to find applicable ways to address the issue or a problem. Future educators will gain valuable insights, skills, and perspective by immersing themselves in classroom-based action research that can positively impact their teaching careers and contribute to the overall improvement of the education.
In Worksheet 2, Making a Learning Environment Safe and Conducive, this activity emphasizes the importance of aspect in classroom management. It encompasses the teacher's ability to create an efficient procedure of teaching and learning. It's important to learn each aspect of creating a positive and safe environment for learners in order for the classroom to be a positive one. Furthermore, it plays an important role in the teaching and learning process because it involves the assessments of teachers to their students that is essential to future success. As a future educator, I firmly believe that an effective teacher tracks down available opportunity to increase student learning.
Creating an effective classroom learning management plan. A classroom learning management plan is a comprehensive framework that outlines the strategies, procedures, and resources necessary to facilitate effective teaching and learning. It is a useful tool for educators in organizing their approach and ensuring effective teaching and learning experiences for their students. As a future educator, creating a classroom learning management plan is crucial for creating an organized and effective learning environment by incorporating various processes into your strategy.
In worksheet 4, writing my first lesson plan is about writing a lesson plan to help teachers think deeply about the lesson and beyond. This includes thinking about the goals of the research lesson, including the topic, the learning goal, the student skill development goal, and the teacher's instructional goal. It also entails developing and implementing suitable learning activities and ways to generate meaning fed back on the student learning. As an important rule is to communicate to learners what they will learn and how their goals will be accessed, and it helps instructor organize content, materials, time, instructional strategies, and acceptance in the classroom. A lesson plan provides you with a general outline, your teaching goals, learning objective, and means to accomplish them, and it's by no means exclusive. It's a productive lesson. It's not one in which everybody goes exactly a plan, but one in which both student and instructor learn from each other. As a future educator, I can apply that I've learned in the classroom to creating a lesson plan that I will use by teaching internship.
In worksheet 5, delivering my lesson, selection, and utilization of various teaching aids. This activity is all about on how we utilize of non-digital and digital teaching aids to support and supplement the content of a lesson. So we have the different types of non-digital and digital teaching aids that we can use to deliver our lesson effectively. It plays an important role in teaching because they provide a way for teachers to present information to students in a variety of formats. Teaching aids helps in making concept clearly. Both digital and non-digital teaching aids used to draw the student attention toward the lesson. As a future educator, I can apply what we've learned in the real classroom, such as delivering my lesson with the use of non-digital and digital teaching aids. As a future teacher, use these teaching aids so that every learner can easily understand and adapt the lesson.
The last activity in Field Study 2 is all about grading system and DepEd school forms. This activity focuses on identifying the school forms, its purpose and uses. Also familiarizing and doing some sample computation of grades using the DepEd assessment criteria. Computing of grades has different assessment components per learning area. Grade 1 to 10 has languages and core subjects, while in senior high school, DepEd add the academic track and PBL strand. In this activity, we also learned how to make a e-class record where we can input the scores of the students in written works and performance tasks. In continuing this activity, we encountered the DepEd forms. The DepEd forms has 10 parts. The first one is what we call the school register. This is where we attach the students' personal data. The second form is the learner's daily attendance. And the next is the records of book issued and returned. The third form is the summary of enrollment, which contains the number of enrolled students and the dropout. The fifth form is all about promoting the students if they are failed or passed. The next is the summary of report of promotion. The DepEd seventh form is the inventory of school personnel. It is the record of personnel's profile and their official duty. The following forms contains the learner basic health and nutrition profile. In this area, the teachers compute the BMI or the body mass index of the students. Next is the learner's progress report card. This data form recorded the final grades of the students, and the last form is the learner's permanent academic record. This is where we can access the grades of every student and every grade level. Accomplishing Activity 6 make us understand and appreciate the teaching profession, and being a teacher is really not an easy job. They are not only teaching the lessons but also do a lot of paperwork.
Field Study 2 Evidence. In this section, which is Field Study 2 Evidence, we as a group member have submitted our individual evidence with a detailed explanation. This evidence is used to prove that we are the one who answered our worksheets. The pictures presented here show members completing their Study 2 worksheet and on the day of deployment, when all members conducted activities such as observation and interview for Field Study 2. This section also contains narrative report and documentation from a series meeting.
Part of this documentation includes sessions of online meeting and webinars with our FS mentor and other resource personnel who guide us in performing tasks related to the subject. We also recorded our group meeting, which were primarily focused on assigning individual tasks and collaborating. We also display our daily time record from the day we conducted our field study at Dumalandan Center Integrated School.
In this section, which is the reflection, we all shared our valuable experience individually. In worksheet 1, writing an action plan, its effect on itself will enrich our knowledge on how to do action research. In worksheet 2, making a learning environment safe and conducive, it's important because we will learn the different ways and strategies to maximum involvement of learners in the different classroom activities. In worksheet 3, focusing on creating my classroom learning management plan. It focuses on creating a classroom routine that will make teachers and students more productive. In worksheet 4, writing my first lesson plan, teacher compendium, what students need to learn and how to do, make it impact class time. In worksheet 5, delivering my lesson and selection and utilization of various teaching aids, non-digital teaching aids will always find their importance in teaching learning process in this new age of media. The interaction of success of the students can increase by incorporating digital teaching tools. Future educators should be considered the aspect of using non-digital and digital teaching aids as both teaching and educational tools. In worksheet 6, grading system and depth at school forms. Here in this way, we will know how calculate grades and our grades will appear. This is one of the most important, as well as the school forms. We will not neglect the school we enroll.
The pre-service teachers are filled with a sense of gratitude and accomplishment. This journey is a remarkable learning opportunity which allows us to experience and grow personally and professionally. We learn valuable insights in the teaching profession, develop a meaningful relationship with our colleagues, learners, and cooperating teachers. Through this journey, we discovered and developed our strengths and skills. Moreover, it boosts our confidence and it motivates us to love and appreciate the teaching profession. It was a great start, and we are excited to apply what we have learned, and we are looking forward to experience practice teaching and to contribute to the learning of our future learner.